We have a fantastic partnership with AkzoNobel. We're pretty fortunate that through the time we spent with them during the refit before the race started in Lisbon, we created a container that follows us around the world. Within that we have the ability to not only make paint in it, but we also have every team's colours there, every paint scheme, all the documentation to be able to facilitate any team with any paintwork they need. With that alone, that support has been fantastic, and to be quite honest, it's something the race has never had before, and you can really feel the difference in the output of work by having it here with us.
This is the biggest test bed we're ever going to have. We're going around the world, 7 boats, all with the same products. And what does that give us? That gives us the opportunity to test. We're running an electronic report form on all of the boats. So every stopover, we have all 7 boats listed. We take the photographs. This is how we know really what products we're going to need.
Each time the boats get lifted out at the stopovers, we're still quite impressed with how the boats are coming out, the condition they're in, how they're holding up. They seem to be performing well, the colour's still looking good, it's just where they've hit something, where there's been a bit of damage, so that's the main repairs we're having to do. A lot of what the teams are doing is they're trying to get the surface as smooth and as slippery as possible to give them the biggest advantage in terms of speed over the leg. You know, even a 0.1% improvement on speed over 6,000 miles is going to make quite a big difference. Once the coatings have been applied, there's obviously a couple of things that need to be done on the repair areas. You need to blend those back in, so you use some abrasive processes, either wet sanding or then also using polishing compounds to smooth it in.
And then really the paint on top is the makeup, but the filling and the fairing stage is one of the biggest parts of it. The bit that no one really sees, probably the hardest job from the paint process, but really, really important. If you've got poor fairing, you've got a poor top finish at the end of it.
All the development of the paints and products and things like that, every boat in the fleet is covered in AkzoNobel products, so being able to centralise that, work with actually AkzoNobel itself and the technicians and the guys that travel with us, it's allowed us to be able to paint the boats and upkeep and maintain the boats to probably a higher level than we've ever been able to do in the race before.
You've got the 3 of us here, but there's so many people behind the scenes. The formulists doing the colouring, to people delivering the products. You know, there's a whole team behind AkzoNobel. There's a whole team of people that aren't even involved with the race that have helped greatly. It's great to be receiving that, but it's not just down to us. It's from everybody involved, but it's a massive team, and we should be immensely proud of what we've done. And all it can do is highlight the product, the name, and the business, and what we're here to do.